Ravishankar ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬರೆಯಲಿಸಿ. ಅದರ ಬರೆಯಾಗ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಬರೋಡಾ ಸಾರ್ವಾಗ ಅವರ ಬರೆಯಲಿಸಿ. Indian Overseas Angi Retailers Association மூலமாக பெத்தாச்சி அவர்கள் தொண்ணூத்தி இரண்டு வயதில் இருந்தாலும் பழைய மெம்பரை பார்ப்பதற்காக இருந்திருக்கிறார். Retailers Association மூலமாக Vice President, you will be a Retailers Association.
Eighteenth anniversary celebration of All India Indian Overseas Bank OBC Staff Welfare Association. Tali Poongon, Vice President, Traveler, friend G. Karnanidhi, General Secretary, All India OBC Welfare Association, Through V. Kumaresan, Treasurer, Traveler, Through Ayuru Tolibangan, OBC Voice Magazine Editor, Advocate, Through A. Rajashekaran, and our honorable colleagues, former colleagues, and Mr. Petachi, who is 92 years old now and is still active man. This is a great occasion to speak as to what is happening in this country. The general charge made by I belong to DMK, so I have to speak on this also for a minute. The general charge made by the BJP, the ruling party, is that DMK is against Hindus. I used to say, out of the total 100% of Hindus, 90% constitute the OBCs, SCs and STs. So the movement was started only for the sake of 90% of the Hindus who belong to OBC, SC and ST. So this is a movement started for the sake of Hindus who were sidelined. We are not allowed for education. We are not allowed for employment in the government offices. So this movement has been fighting for more than 100 years to ensure that everybody gets equal chance. What is happening now? Our colleagues, Mr. Wilson and Mr. Thoribangan spoke about what is happening in the department. The major issue which we have to look is that the selection by the UPSC and other governmental agencies, union government agencies, the process of selection, examination or interviews. What they do is, they cheat the system. How? What they should do is, 49% is reserved for OBCs and SCs and STs. 51% is open category, OC. OC means open category. But what they do is, they think that 51% is for other communities. What they do is, when an OBC candidate comes first in the examination ranking, he will be sent to the OBC reservation list. He will not be the first candidate in the selection process. they take it as other communities and not as open category. Open category means according to rank. For the first 51%, they must select those as per what rank they have got or marks they have got. Then this 49% should be only for the BCs, OBCs, and SCs and STs. But they don't do that. Even if an OBC gets first rank in the UPSC selection, he will be sent to the OBC reservation, under OBC reservation and not under open category. This is the planned attempt by the people who are at the helm of affairs. Everywhere it is happening. I was in the OBC committee. This OBC committee was formed in 2012. I fought for it. There was a debate. 2-3 years they were fighting for an OBC committee, parliamentary standing committee on OBC. Then in a meeting I said, you are giving reservation to OBCs as per the court order. When you are giving the reservation to OBCs, who will ensure that the proper reservation is given? Who will watch that the proper reservation is given to OBCs, SCs and STs? For SCs and STs, there is a committee. For OBCs, there is no committee. There should be a committee of MPs who will watch that whether the proper reservation pattern is followed or not. So we must have a OBC standing committee for Parliament. Then they agreed. The committee was brought. But everywhere, I was a member of that committee for some time, for 9 years, where I was both in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. I preferred this OBC committee. So I will become a member of the OBC committee. When I go to some place, they say that, sir, the students in the IAM Kerala, I went. They said, sir, we follow the OBC rules for the admission of students. Then I asked, what about the faculty? They have no answer. That is what he said. The teachers, professors in IITs and IIMs, Mr. Wilson said, they are very less in number. They are not 27%. It should be more. My view is that it should be more. It is reservation is separate. But the remaining OC, other communities, it is not other communities. It should be open category. Open category means anybody can come be selected under that open category, not one particular community. But what they do is, they say that it is other communities. How can that be? When 90% of the population are OBCs, SCs and STs, why should you restrict them to 49%? That is what they are doing. Everywhere they are planning this and cheating the OBCs in a different way. So we have to fight it out. We have to necessarily fight it out. You must say that OC means it is open category. It is not only for upper caste people. It is not for upper caste people. It is open category. It should include everybody who has as per rank. But they are not doing it. See, reservation may change from state to state. In our state, reservation is more. In Punjab, OBC reservation is only 4%. Because the government had fixed OBC reservation as 4%. Because in Sikhism, there is no OBC. Maybe the people, Hindus who are living there, for their enjoyment, they are doing it in Punjab. So we have to go through it thoroughly. We have to study that thoroughly and we must understand as to how we are being cheated. Another thing, this BJP government, after this government had taken office, apart from the UPSC selection of IAS and IOBC or IPS cadets, they have a lateral entry into government office from private players. Yes. I don't understand why they should have that. That is to cheat the people. Cheat the OBC people. That is why lateral entry. Higher officers, in the rank of joint secretary and a deputy secretary rank, they are taking people from outside without the process, without the UPSC selection process. Going into UPSC selection process, they are appointing them directly, which is absolutely unconstitutional. When there is a UPSC, the UPSC is mentioned in the constitution. But they are taking people as lateral entry without following the constitutional provisions. So the OBCs are cheated in all ways. What I feel is that they want to bring back Manu Dharma in the country. They don't want the Shudras to study. We are Shudras, we are OBC. They have that mindset. They talk everything. The ministers speak on those terms. They don't want government organization. They want to privatize. If it is privatized, no reservation. When there is the constitution provides for reservation, it should be followed even by the private players. When you give license to a company to start their factory here, you should, in this condition, that there should be reservation or OBCs at all levels should be there, because it is the law of the land. The constitution guarantees. So when they privatize the government public sector undertakings, there is no reservation as of now. We should fight for that also. Whichever unit is privatized or whichever unit is being started newly, there should be reservation as per the constitutional provisions, as per law of the land. There is one more aspect, because this government is not interested in bringing starting new PSUs. They want to sell away PSUs. The minister openly asked in the parliament, this is not the duty of the government to sell petrol. This is not the duty of the government to run a ship, a port. Now they are planning to privatize even railways. So these are all dangerous things for the OBCs. They can easily expel OBCs from all these offices. Without OBCs, they can bring their own men who are running the country now. So we must be doubly careful. We must start our fight against this strongly, and we should make them understand that don't cheat the people of India. They are 85%, more than 85 to between 85 to 90% of the people of this country are OBCs, SCs and STs. Only 10 to 12% are upper caste. It was their practice. In our practice, it is not like that. In the south, when there were Sheras, Cholas, and Pandyas, I spoke in the parliament. When there were Sheras, Cholas, and Pandyas, there were major kingdoms in the south. None of the kings were from the Kshatriya class. Anybody who can run a country, who will be a better leader, became king. But in the north, if one should become a king, he should be born in the Kshatriya community as per Manu Dharma. So this is not our practice at all. Our practice is equality. Everybody are equal. But somehow it has come into us. Because of which we are suffering. You should not walk through the streets where Brahmin households are. We should not enter. There were many issues. At that time, people went to court, and even in the parliament and state legislatures which were discussed. but nothing had happened. Only after 1947, there are many changes in the country, and we have to wait for the reservation until 1993, 2003, I think. 1993. Only then we had a chance to work in the government establishments and government itself. Now, there is a danger, bigger danger, that we may lose what we are enjoying today because of the manipulations by the government of India, like considering the 51% as other category reservation, not open category. So this is what the UPSC is following. Irrespective of the marks somebody gets in the UPSC, if he is a BC, he will be included in the BC list, even if he gets first rank. That is a danger we are facing now. We have to fight it out. We have to stand united. And there are people who are working for that. Dravida Kazhagam is strongly working for that. The Dravidian movement that started only for the sake of the Hindus, OBC Hindus, SC, ST Hindus. We are all Hindus. Let them say that we are not Hindus. Then we will be majority. They will become a minority. So that is the situation. With these words, I think we'll have to fight out and we'll prepare ourselves to fight. Thank you.